No way, it's the Nick30 kid making his 100th video on Nick30. Nah, but for real, after seeing this, I wanted to make a vid on it because I just thought, like, what are you on about? And yeah, it has been a while since I uploaded, but I've had a lot of personal stuff going on in my real life, and I'll cover that in my next video. But back to the topic at hand. I was scrolling through Twitter the other day, or X, or whatever the fuck it's called now, and I just see mountains of hate getting sent at MrBeast for him doing a charity fundraiser. You know MrBeast? Yeah, the guy who's helped save dogs, cure deaf people, but most importantly, he made lunch leave with KSI and Logan Paul. He was getting hate. And one person in particular stood out to me, Nicholas the Fortnite third.
And as he's pulling out, he saw I was like kind of tired. What does he say? Never back down, never.
Now, me and Nick, we've had our relationship issues in the past.
Attitude is like, what a D-bag, bro.
Steven here.
I don't know you nothing, and I'm not asking you to do.
But I mean, I didn't really give a fuck. The views were nice. But I just don't understand what this guy is on about, man. It always feels like he's just angry or something. But for some reason, he just got like very upset talking about MrBeast's charity.
Team Water, what do you think of when you think of that? You're not thinking of any other creator except MrBeast. So MrBeast gets all the credit. I can see why some creators don't want to do it because it's MrBeast's name that gets all the recognition. It's not Bill Bob Jr. II donating $1 million that's going to get the recognition. It's going to be MrBeast raises over $10 million to Team Water.
So to sum up the video, he basically calls out MrBeast Team Water for only giving recognition to MrBeast and not people who donate. Like, what? If you're donating to a charity for recognition of all things, then you're clearly not donating for the right reasons. Now, a small example of this, like a 1 million times smaller example, is that I did a charity stream for Teenage Cancer Trust. We had a goal of 150 Great British pounds, and a subscriber of mine named Plastic Patroller donated 110 pounds to reach the goal. And he didn't care about the publicity, not that he'd get any on my channel or anything like that. He just believed in the cause. And I think this tweet pretty much sums it up. It says Nick30 only donates if his name is paraded around, is what I'm hearing. He doesn't do it to help people, he does it for the recognition, which is pretty much what he said in the video. Nick also goes on to say he's seen a lot of clips of MrBeast trying to pressure people to donate and stuff like that.
So, you know, when he's, asking people to donate on his stream and stuff and pressuring them, and I think it's just kind of a little weird. Like, bro, when they're pressuring these creators to donate money and everything, I just thought it was very strange. Because MrBeast is, like, the top creator. Which,
in my opinion, firstly, even if MrBeast is begging you to donate on the phone, you don't have to. He's not going to put you in solitary confinement for a month if you don't.
Bro, I love Jimmy, but 7 days, that's all you got?
And secondly, you've seen a lot of clips. Now, if you know anything about YouTube or TikTok clips, which Nick30 would, you know that a lot of the time they're edited a certain way, cut short, or literally anything. Like, it's literally happened to him.
Okay, funny.
If you believe everything you see on TikTok, then you're actually just brain rotted. Like, I literally found this clip of MrBeast in 5 seconds.
Hey, by the way, to the community that's been clipping and
Dude,
dogging
yes,
on him, let's all chill. Like,
no, I know, it's insane.
No, I'm actually being serious. Chill. Like, Kai doesn't have to donate to Team Water. Obviously, there are charities I don't donate to. Just everyone calm the hell down.
There's then more footage of Nick explaining why he dislikes MrBeast, and you guessed it, it's over Fortnite.
He didn't treat me with any respect or anything, because I got invited to a Fortnite tournament. It was a creative match with 100 top creators, and there were server issues happening in Fortnite. And basically, I was disconnected from the game. The Fortnite server wasn't working at the time, and he's just like, "Oh, sorry, we couldn't get you in, Nick." And I'm like, "So you're not gonna restart or anything like that?" And I was really mad at the time because I canceled everything. I ended my stream. I was, postponing certain things so I can, make this happen. Like the simple example, when we were doing that Fortnite tournament, he would have done a requeue, but he's like, "Oh yeah, no, I'm sorry, Nick, we can't get you in," and then that's it. So like, what about the 2 hours that I waited so we could, play that tournament, and then all of a sudden, there's a server disconnect, and then you can't requeue for 1 person, for 2 people. There's 2 other people, I think, or 1 other person. I'm not good enough. Like, what?
Basically, Nick got invited to a MrBeast Fortnite tournament, one of the highest honors just above knighthood. Fortnite was having server issues completely out of MrBeast's control, and Nick didn't get to play, despite cancelling important things like playing Fortnite on stream to be there. He for real said that, by the way.
I cancelled everything. I ended my stream.
Now, I don't know nothing about organising events, but if they manage to get most of the people playing into a game, they're not going to risk it just so Nick can play, because then the event might not even work once they load a new lobby if the servers are that bad. I mean, they even went up and apologised to him, which in my opinion is the most they could do in that situation. Like, I don't know what Nick expects from them. Like, does he want them to cancel cancel the whole game so he can join or do it another day. In my opinion, if you put yourself in the event organizer's shoes, it's probably not even MrBeast's fault, to be honest. Everyone playing is a famous YouTuber on a tight schedule. The servers are laggy and there isn't much they can do without risking the event not taking place just for 2 to 3 people, like Nick said. So I think that's a bit of a silly reason to like completely dislike a YouTuber and then tell your fans their charity work is sus.
And he just like didn't even care. I feel like a lot of people are scared to just talk and explain and say like what's on their mind because they want to be in future collabs. I honestly could care less. I just think that there's a lot of shady things, or not shady, just really weird things that he's done that I would say I align with. You know, MrBeast is all about just making content, because if he cared about each person, you know, like the simple...
Nick basically goes on to say MrBeast has done weird things that don't align with Nick, which is just very vague. Like, he gives no explanation, he just says it, I don't know. Which is, it's just well hypocritical in my opinion, because Nick has done some weird stuff too.
Every game I became more and more sus.
Your favorite fizzy jizzy juice? I mean, fizzy rizzy juice. Daddy, come here, daddy!
He also goes on to say MrBeast only cares about making content and doesn't care about people.
You know, MrBeast is all about just making content, because if he cared about each person, you know, like the simple example, when we were doing that Fortnite tournament, he would have done a requeue, but he's like, oh yeah, no, I'm sorry, Nick, we can't get you in, and then that's it.
But personally, I think MrBeast has done more than most content creators in his position. He literally has a philanthropy channel where he does stuff for people all the time. He also did Team Trees, Team Seas, etc. And the thing is, he doesn't need to do these things. He gets more views on videos where he goes on a fancy plane than he does doing stuff like this. Another thing I want to quickly go over again is the recognition thing. MrBeast actually commented on this, saying, as he said this yesterday, there was literally over 10,000 tweets about Sophie Rain's donation, lol. I also do my best to also push big donations through tweets and my Insta stories to shine a light on them as well. Without creators, Team Water is nothing. Which just says enough in my opinion. Like, obviously you're going to get recognition, it's MrBeast, but most people aren't even donating for that because you donate to charity to do something good. But then, even Sophie Rain, of all people, the only Fortnite girl, got in the mix and basically summed it up. He put together the whole charity. Of course he's going to get the most recognition. Why shouldn't he? People will find any way to argue why they can't be charitable. She cooked. She actually cooked. Think about it this way, MrBeast and his team organised all of this, spent lots of money to make it work, then did a 17-hour stream all for a good cause while also dealing with where all the finances go. So, if anything, he deserves the recognition for bringing all these creators together for a good cause. Like, Nick, if it's so easy and you're such a good guy, why don't you go and do it? If you want all the recognition, why don't you do something like that? Also, while doing this vid, I did like the tiniest bit of research, and Nick30 was on fine terms with MrBeast until this whole tournament thing.
As you can, hey, listen, okay, I am new to vlogging, so I thought I was recording this whole time, but I'm here with MrBeast.
It should be natural, man. Battle Royale.
I know. As well.
2 games.
Yo, what up?
$100,000
it is
each.
2 games then.
Yeah,
Okay.
with 200 air.
Since the Fortnite tournament, he has just constantly been hating on MrBeast. Like, he takes this Fortnite stuff so serious.
Is way worse than Feastables. Feastables is so much better than Hershey's. It's the best chocolate bar. It's so much better than this other brand. Throw it away, yada, yada, yada. The point is, there are a lot of creators that, you know, just because they have a lot of subs does not make them a good person or does not make them interesting. That, like, who cares? Like, who cares whether they have that many subs?
Which personally I find strange because Nick30 even said himself,
Genuinely just wish there was a lot more positivity out there, and the clips that would get views would be the ones where I'm actually responding positively and giving people challenges, being nice and shout outs. And
but I guess that only applies to him when he feels like it. Anyway guys, that's going to wrap up today's Nick30 video. For tomorrow's Nick30 video, it's going to be on how he stole my girlfriend. Thanks for watching.